What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Perky Films. Today we're looking at 10 90-day fiance couples who made us hate the show. At number 10, Paula and Russ.
I'm feeling anxiety right now because I don't know if I really want to show him the pictures that I took in Miami.
Pao and Russ were a regular, cute, normal couple when the show started. They're one of the few original couples from season 1 that made it. Initially, Pao was a fan favorite, and people thought Russ was extremely lucky to have her, especially looking like she does. Unfortunately, they have both grown to be extremely annoying. This became noticeable when Pao moved to Miami, which was the best move for them both, and started acting like she didn't have a man. When Russ showed up and started reacting, we couldn't keep up with the back and forth. They've now been downgraded to just being on Pillow Talk, and we agree that this is the best decision. At number 9, Paul and Karine.
He's so good, Creamy. He's really been good.
Paul and Karine are such a mess that we don't even know where to start. At first, we felt sorry for Carrie not realizing who she had wrapped herself up with, but now that they've been together for several years and have an adorable baby, and Paul is still acting like a complete idiot. He runs away every time he's to tell the truth or is confronted. He can never get a job, and when he does, he can never keep it. But now if Karine was going to really leave, not all this fake stuff they've been doing for social media, she would be out the door, baby in hand. Both of them are just annoying at this point. The truth is, if they played their cards right, they could still have the drama, and we all wouldn't be so annoyed every time they made the news. At this point, it is just overbearing. At number 8, Danielle and Mohammed.
Mohammed just found out about some past due bills after our cell phones just got shut off.
Season 1 couple Danielle and Mohammed have been broken up for quite some time now, but the relationship will go down in history. We're inclined to feel sorry for Danielle, but come on, would anyone see the day one that Mohammed was not into this woman? The relationship was so annoying because of Danielle's desperation and Mohammed's inclination to take advantage of her desperation. It is safe to say that both parties contributed to be the most hated couple. Danielle was more concerned about hooking up with a younger guy than how comfortable her kids would be with a strange man in the house, and that's in addition to lying about basically everything, losing a job, being prepared for his rival, yet Mohammed is far from blameless in this matter. At number 7, Ashley and Jay.
Why were you calling my husband Jay? And she was like, the Jamaican guy that I met on Tinder. So I honestly think if I didn't catch him, he would have cheated on me.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. Ashley and Jay are now known as the fakest couple of the series so far. Jay has been accused of cheating, stealing money, and all sorts of other wild things. Ashley has been accused of faking an illness, lying about the custody of her kids, and overall relationship with Jay. They routinely ticked off a lot of viewers, and no one could keep track of their story or any of the timelines that were peddling. Their couple eventually broke up, or didn't. We don't actually know at this point. At number 6, Eric and Lita.
Because yesterday I went to Eric's apartment for the first time, and it's really horrible.
Eric and Lita are more drama off camera than on, and that's a hard pill to swallow for some, seeing as they were absolutely horrible and hard to stomach. Eric came off as weak and pathetic, and Lita came off as a horrible person and trying to force him to stop paying child support. The couple still together with a few reports coming out where Eric was arrested for domestic against Lita. He later admitted to having physically restrained her from harming herself, hence the domestic violence situation. At number 5, Ricky and Melissa. Ricky was such a creep, and we only wish that they both knew it before he got to Colombia to meet Melissa. The biggest problem we had with both couples was that first and only dinner date they had. They both seemed like they did not want to be there. In addition, the fake couple seemed to part ways so quickly that it was almost unnatural for them. We don't even remember if Melissa ordered a meal before she took off. They had been talking online for about a year, and Ricky made it seem like this was for him. Melissa didn't know that she wanted to show up to dinner, and so basically she wasted her time. Viewers got invested, but it came back to bite us in the butt. At number 4, Mark and Nikki. With an almost 40-year age gap, the couple rubbed people the wrong way immediately. Mark came off as a complete creep, and it always seemed like he was talking down to Nikki. The controlling aspects of Mark, and in particular the way he speaks to Nikki like she's a child, which is just a little too much for the viewers. Thankfully, they didn't end up getting a lot of screen time. Now they're basically nowhere online. We can't help but assume Mark limits Nikki's social media time if she gets any to begin with. At number 3, Nicole and Azan.
It's been a couple of weeks since the trip to Grenada was canceled. I am a little disappointed because I was really excited for it.
Nicole at this point is just an idiot. We can't even be mad at Azan anymore because he is showing his true colors very brightly. It is now up to Nicole to grow a backbone for her and her daughter. Azan has said some vile things about Nicole and her weight, and he even mocked her as she walked up to a desert sandhill, panting for dear life. She has sent him a lot of money, which was supposed to open some kind of beauty bar in Morocco. He also hasn't proven that he even likes Nicole, let alone love her the same way he does. Overall, he comes off as a scam artist, and she's completely blind to all the red flags. They just deserve each other. At number 2, Colt and Debbie.
Time to have some breakfast and see what Mom is up to.
Colt and Debbie aren't a couple, they're a mother and son. However, they might as well be with the way they codepend on one another. Debbie and Colt's real girlfriend at the time, Larissa, just couldn't get along. Colt always seems to take his mom's side, which causes an even bigger rift in their relationship. Colt and Debbie are cringeworthy to watch. They act like an old married couple, and it had becoming annoying to the point that fans were rooting for Larissa, who they couldn't stand due to her antics. Debbie and Colt are now on Pillow Talk, which is weird because Pillow Talk refers to the conversations you have with your spouse while in bed at night. Yuck. And finally, at number 1, Anfisa and Jorge.
Are you guys looking forward to getting married?
Yeah?
Why you looked at me first?
Huh? I don't know. I wanted to see your reaction.
Personally, we don't see anything wrong with Anfisa and Jorge. In fact, they make a good couple. They both bring the unexpected, and Anfisa is physically and verbally abusive to Jorge, and in return, he buys her things, although usually not the things she wants since he lied about how much money he has. One of the most iconic scenes between Anfisa and Jorge was when she wanted Jorge to grab her red bag. She yelled and screamed at him for what seemed like no reason. This was the scene that started making people really dislike the two. Unfortunately, Jorge is now in jail for possession, and surprisingly, Anfisa is hanging in there. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video of Perky Films. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe for more videos every week, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe and have a great day.